Hi. I'm back for vlog number 2. This is actually take 2 of vlog 2. My first vlog, or my first attempt at vlog number 2 was too long for YouTube. I have this little talking problem. My whole life I've had this problem. I'm working on it though. So maybe you have noticed that my voice today is a little off, a little husky, if you will. The reason for that is because last weekend I went to the Taeyang concert, and I spent 2 hours on Saturday at the Taeyang concert, and then another 2 hours on Sunday at the second Taeyang concert. So I spent 4 hours on Saturday and Sunday doing nothing but screaming. Screaming, "I love you, Taeyang!" for like 4 hours. And so my voice is a little tired. It's Wednesday. It's been 3 days since the last concert, but my throat is still recovering. I think I've got a bit of a cold. The weather is getting quite cool now. It's finally fall. And I think it's affecting me also, the dry weather, the cold weather. I think I'm getting a little sick. So keep your fingers crossed that I get better soon. An update. Last week was Chuseok, which is Korean Thanksgiving. It's a really big holiday. It's the second most important holiday after Solal, which is the most important. Solal is the Lunar New Year festival, and Chuseok is the Korean Harvest Festival, like Thanksgiving. And on Chuseok, usually, most Korean people go back to their hometowns, to their grandmothers or aunts or uncles' houses, and they have a big meal, and they show their respect to their ancestors. They visit the graves of their ancestors, their grandparents, and they spend time with each other, playing games, eating food, talking, relaxing, resting together. Actually, for my Chuseok, I had a whole 9 days off, which is a long time. Most of it was spent sleeping, which was awesome. But one day during my Chuseok vacation, I went and visited my boyfriend's family for the first time ever, which was, needless to say, quite terrifying. He's Korean. His family is all Korean. There are no Americans in his family at all. And so it was pretty intimidating to be like the first American person to be meeting the family in that kind of way. And I went to his grandmother's house, and at his grandmother's house was my boyfriend's brother, my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend, my boyfriend's parents, my boyfriend's grandmother, my boyfriend's aunt and uncle, and 3 of my boyfriend's cousins. So I met the whole maternal side of his family pretty much, and it was terrifying. But it actually went really well. They were really nice. A lot of them speak English quite well. I understood a lot of the Korean. I did not speak much Korean at all, actually. There weren't a lot of opportunities to. A lot of the things that they asked me, the questions that they asked, I could not have answered in Korean well anyways, so I mostly spoke English and someone translated, or they understood the English enough as it was. But they fed me a lot of food. I ate hanu, samgyeopsal, which is barbecue meat. Samgyeopsal is like bacon, but not salty, and much thicker, like thick slices. And hanu is Korean beef. Han is a common kind of prefix of sorts that indicates that it's Korean. Hanguk, Hangul, Hanbok, those are all Korean language, writing, and Korean traditional clothing. Han, right? And so hanu is Korean beef. Really delicious, really expensive. We had barbecue for lunch, and then we had a traditional Korean dinner a lot of banchan side dishes, and fish, and dak, chicken, and soup, and all sorts of different things. Really delicious. But I had a good time. We played Ghost Stop, a Korean card game that I really, really like. I love Ghost Stop. I play it all the time. It's a Korean card game. Co-teacher taught me at my school. And we also played a German game called Dalmuchi. I don't know if you've ever played it before, maybe. If you have, leave me a comment about strategy because I have no idea how to play. I'm terrible, horrible at Dalmuti. I was always last, the bottom player. It was awful. But if any of you have played this game, please comment. Let me know. How do I play? Like, how do I strategize for the game? It's kind of dorky, but I want to know. And then, of course, I went to the Taeyang concert on Saturday and Sunday. It was amazing. Amazing. Really. It was so good. Saturday was the under 18 concert. I really enjoyed myself at that concert. The people there were a little younger. I sat for a little while, for a short time, with some girls, middle or high school girls that I met, I think middle school girls that I met before the concert. They were in line in front of us, and they talked to us a little in English. And they ended up sitting like 3 rows behind me, but in the section to the right of me. But there were seats in my section, which was a little closer to the stage, that were open. And so I told them, as the show was starting, I was like, come sit here. There's no one sitting here right now. And so they came over, and they were really nice and excited and screaming, and they had light sticks, and it was really cool. I got a light stick too. I'm going to get it real fast. My light stick, Big Bang light stick, right? Big Bang. Really cool. And so they were all really excited, and Taeyang actually had a speech in the middle of the concert that was really sad. Taeyang talked about how this would be the last of his real promotions of the album, that he would return to Big Bang, which is really exciting. I can't wait for Big Bang's comeback. But he was really sad, and he said that making the album was a long journey. It was difficult and lonely. And he says that he won't release another solo album for a long time. He said that he wants to explore more about himself. He wants to learn more about himself to make the album the best that it can be. And I thought that was really, really impressive, but also really, really sad. Taeyang is my favorite member of Big Bang, my favorite solo artist in Korea. I adore him, and I adore his voice. I adore his dancing. I love everything about his personality on stage and the way he carries himself, and his talent is unbelievable. And so it's really a little sad for me also. And actually, while Taeyang was giving his speech, he began to cry, really sincerely, seemed very sad, but also very grateful for his fans, for the people who have been following him all this time and following Big Bang and supporting him and supporting Big Bang and the solo efforts and the group efforts, and for all this time since they debuted. And when he started crying, everyone in the audience was cheering for him, and it was beautiful. And actually, he segued into one of his last songs, Naman Bara Bois, one of his last songs for the concert. And I actually kind of lost control and was crying myself. It was just a really kind of a moving moment for me, which sounds silly. It's K-pop, but it was really, really impressive. And his Naman Bara Bois performance is stunning and gorgeous, and really, it was something that in a lot of ways took my breath away. So I'm really thankful that I was able to see that, to be able to go to both concerts. Highlights on Sunday's concert, there are 2 big ones for me. Well, 2 and a half. One is kind of related. On Sunday, 21 were special guest performers. I'm a huge YG family biased person. I love YG. I love Seven. I love Big Bang. I love Gummy. I love 21. I love YG. Everything about them, about the entertainment group, everything about their artists. And 21 performed Can't Nobody and Go Away. Really, really fun, really great performances. I was really impressed. And then, this is the half, really exciting. I was sitting on the second floor on Sunday, and after 21 finished performing, I was watching the concert just like regular. And I was sitting near the aisle, and people often were walking by, and I was often distracted just looking over, just because there were people kind of in my peripheral vision. So I'd always be looking really quickly, then going back to the concert. And several people I saw enter my peripheral vision, and I turned my head, and it was 21, literally walking right past me, literally right by me. And it was really cool, really exciting. And I looked over, and it was CL and Minji and Dada and Pakbom, and it was really cool. And they sat really close to me, kind of up a few rows, close to the very front of the balcony, the second floor. And so that was really neat. And then the next really cool thing was at the end of the concert, there was an encore, same as Saturday, which was Where You At and Take It Slow. Take It Slow is my favorite song. And I love the encore. The encore was great. And then they showed like a making of the Solar Concert video. And then the house lights came on and everyone started to leave. But I waited a little while. My friends called me and were like, come out, let's go. So I started to leave. And then suddenly the lights dimmed and everyone started screaming. And I turned around and Taeyang had come back out. And so I sprint to the very front of the second floor to get as close as possible. I pull out my camera and I start filming. And Taeyang actually sang 2 more songs. He sang Naman Barabwa again, a second version, and he sang Take It Slow. And it was amazing. It was so wonderful. He came out and he talked to us and he asked us what song we wanted to hear him sing. And he sang 2 songs, 2 extra songs for us. And in Naman Barabwa, when he was singing, when he got to the chorus, he turned the mic to the audience. And the audience in this amazing chorus just came together and sang Naman Barabwa. And it was really, really cool. It was just really a neat experience to be a part of. And really cool as I got it on video. And so I put it on YouTube already. It's already loaded. And so there's like a little thing here, like a little square, right? If you click that, it'll link you to the video. Also, there's a link in the information section in case I can't figure this thing out. But it was really cool. If you want to see a full review of the Taeyang concert, I did a full review on my blog, www.reallywally.blogspot.com. Here, right here by my face, is the website name, and also there's a link in the info section. Check it out. Last but not least, rate, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you don't want to see. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you hate. And last, an apartment tour is coming. I swear that'll be my next blog. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I'm buying furniture. I'll set it up, and then I'll clean my apartment, and then I'll do an apartment tour. That's all. Bye. I love you.